Ladies and gentlemen, it's surprise live stream time. Hey guys, it's your boy Dodo McGee. How are we all doing this evening? It's live stream o'clock. That's right, we're back. We're back for another live stream. Surprise one today. Only found out that I was going to have time to do one earlier on, so sort of surprise, here we all are. Who's managed to make it in time for this surprise live stream? We've got Matthew, Roblox, Lucas, Zads, I'm going to guess that that's how your name is, 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹, Crispy, family, Play It All Gaming 10. How are we all doing? Here we are. Let's just jump straight into the big screen for the time being. So someone in my suggestions part of the Discord wanted to see an LPT live stream. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking out the area car. Now it's a little bit naughty, We're obviously a sergeant, and we're going to be ruining someone's shift by not putting them in the area car because we're going to steal it. Because why not? We can. So we've got Reginald with us. Reggie's sporting a blonde look today. I'm not really too sure how I feel about that, to be honest. But come on, Reggie, in you get, boy. And we're going to be going out there and seeing what is going to be going on. Hopefully it doesn't crash right away. Well, we can only hope for these things. So many things have been happening in the background, as ever before this stream. And well, we'll have to wait and see if any of it is for the better. I've lost my my newer exterior to this station, which is unfortunate, but whatever. That is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And at the end of the day, it's night time. Speaking of which, it's about 8 o'clock in game, I think it is. So not too different to what we're actually looking at in real life. And we're just going to see what's going on. So the area car, local policing team. It's sort of going to be intended to be anyway the first port of call for any of your high priority incidents in a vehicle that's obviously higher performance level than most of the other cars on LPT. We've got the Volvo V60R design. Hadn't mentioned that previously, but here she is. We've got a marked and an unmarked version of this thing. Both of them area cars within the fleet. There is one other area car as well, which is a VW. So we'll have to wait and see what we get later on. But let's start firing up some of the gizmos that we've got in here. So let's see. We'll bring up this, and let's bring up our AMPR, because again, one of the few vehicles in the fleet for LPT that does have AMPR. And let's also make sure that we're state 2. Let's quickly do that. We'll use the call out interface to do that today. There we go. Right, nothing planned. We can cover obviously a good. No registration. I'm not sure how bothered I am about no registration, although it could also mean it's a ghost car, so stand by. What was it? Yankee Foxtrot Oscar. Okay. Sorry, buddy, coming through. Haven't got time for you to be waiting around. I didn't see what it was. All right, we're getting first into it today. I think it's this Polo that's next to us. So anyway, as I was saying, the area car, high priority incidents, but then also an element of sort of proactivity. I think it's actually that Black 1 series that's flying off down there, so we're going to try and get behind it without drawing too much attention to ourselves. That was a little bit sketchy. See if the radio wants to work with us today. X-ray Victor 25 requesting a vehicle check.
Roger that. X-ray Victor 25.
That didn't work at all, did it? Right, let's do it that way. So it's a Black BMW 1 Series, Whiskey Juliet 64 Yankee Foxtrot Oscar.
Vehicle license plate.
And as suspected, it is indeed a ghost car. We'll get the AMPR all turned off for now.
Violation. Approach with caution.
So the reason these are interesting is because they can be pool vehicles used in crime. And I hate to say it, but it is quite often true. It's a little black BMW 1 Series, which is, you know, pretty on brand for what we would expect. So it's not going to have any registered owner. It's not going to have any insurance. It's got absolutely nothing.
All units. We've got silent alarm trigger in La Mesa.
Silent alarm trigger in a gun store. I'm going to say that's an ARV deployment all day long. So we won't be going to that one. X-ray Victor 25, show me busy.
Copy that.
Hey, that worked. Right, let's try and get this thing pulled over. I'm also noticing it's got some underglow there as well. He's done a big loop here, so I don't really know what it is he's doing. But we'll get him pulled over. Hopefully he can go into the parking bit just there. Go on, nudge yourself forwards just a little bit more.
New incident allocated.
Yeah, you were so close. Let's just get you slightly. I don't want you in the bus stop per se, but let's just get you slightly further forwards. Go on, get yourself there. And let's get these rear reds on as well. Got them a matrix board as well, something else that this area car comes with. So there's no reason to run this through and check it, because it's going to come back to absolutely nothing. So let's just get the body cam on. Reginald, you ready? We're not going to get run over here, are we? No, we're not. Right, let's go. Yeah. I'd taken that off by accident at some point. Good skills. Right, let's go and take a look at what the deal with this car is. Strong odor of narcotics from inside the vehicle. One occupant, so let's say hi. Oh, and alcohol. We can smell alcohol as well. So, hello, sir. How are we doing this evening? The pig goes oink. You are quite correct. I'm glad to hear you've been reading up about your farm side animals. Just to let you know, my body camera is recording. Why do you need to record? It's just for people often say it's for your safety and mine. It's a little bit of both. Primarily, I just don't want to get fired and you make an allegation that I've said something which I haven't. But it's also for yours. If you think I have done something wrong, you can make a complaint and the body worn can get reviewed. So that is why it is on. Anyway, the reason I've pulled you over today is because your vehicle hasn't appeared to have any kind of documentation on it. So can I have all the vehicle documents, please? Your driver's license, the vehicle registration, proof of insurance, proof of tax, and MOT. So he's given me his driver's license, which is a 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹. Let's try and get him run through. X-ray Victor 25, requesting a person check.
Roger.
Yeah, okay. I feel like it's going to be one of those hit and miss days with our grammar police today. But let's get the driver run through, see what he comes back as. Got a valid driver's license. He's not wanted on PNC. So I've noticed you've not given me any of the other vehicle documentation, sir. And I'm smelling some other bits from inside the vehicle. So why don't you do me a favour and hop out and we'll have this conversation on the pavement. You're not going to get out. Okay. Well, that's well, I feel like it's going to be one of these kinds of days. So let's just talk to him about this. So his driver's license is fine. Your vehicle doesn't appear to be carrying any kind of insurance. You aware of that? Yeah, but I went to go to 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗺, so you asked me over. Well, that's wonderful and all. You're also heading the wrong way for 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗺s. That's up in Moorwood, so you're going completely opposite direction, my guy. Okay. Is this thing yours? Can I ask him about the vehicle? Oh no, that's a separate question, I think. What about the registration? That appears to be expired as well. Just trying to see this girl. Yeah, that girl that you're going the wrong way to. It's not registered to anyone, in fact. No, I was not. Okay, I don't know if that's an admission of guilt or anything. Let's just check it, see if it's got any MOT either. So it's got a valid MOT, but it's not got any insurance or anything like that. So, Callum was your name, or wasn't it? Callum, I really need you to hop out because we've got other problems here. Let's see. He's already answered some of these vehicles. So is this your vehicle? Belongs to one of your employees. Okay. Is your employee aware you're driving his car? My ex-husband wouldn't care that I'm driving it. I mean, I would imagine your ex-husband wouldn't care a lot about what you're doing, if I'm honest with you. But, okay. Let's see. Have you been drinking at all? I knew I should have taken an Uber. Yeah, look, Callum, I need you to get out of this car. We need to do some checks here, don't we? No, Callum, we really need you to get out of this car. So you need to hop out of this car before I drag you out of this car. Okay. Right. It's going to be like this, is it? Let's run this guy through. Shouldn't walk between the cars here. I shouldn't do that. Right. Oh, that poster should probably get taken down. But oh well. Let's take a look at this guy. 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹, no previous, none whatsoever. So, okay, all right. X25. I've got a driver that's refusing to exit a vehicle. Could I just have a van rolling towards me, please? I think it's probably going to be State 9 for drink drive.
Copy that.
I say that. Custody is literally there. So, all right, let's just see what happens here. Right, Callum, I'm going to give you one final opportunity. Anything I can reasonably say or do to get you out of this car before I have to rip your ass out of this car? Nope. Okay. Let's go time. It's go time. Out the car. And hands behind your back. Wonderful. Now get up. Right, the reason I'm placing you into handcuffs is because... Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, whoa there. Ah, I've still got that in. Okay, that's... I didn't realise I was standing so close. All right. Callum, at this moment in time, you're going to be detained for the purpose of a search under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. The reason being, as I've approached your vehicle, I can smell narcotics in there. And based on your behaviour of not wanting to get out of the car and the shadiness of your vehicle having no registration, I suspect that you or in the car there might be some controlled substances. So I'm going to be searching you for those things. My name is Police Sergeant McGee from the local policing team, just over there, in fact. You are entitled to a copy of the search receipt once I have finished. Let's just, tell him all of that. My friends will mess you up if you try. Okay, is this one of your employees you mentioned? Okay, I'm also going to be searching the vehicle. You can't search the vehicle, you don't have a warrant. I don't need a warrant for all the reasons that I have just told you. So, let's get straight to the point here. Do you have any drugs on you? You might have some drugs on you, but I'm not sure. Okay. Anything legal in the vehicle? Fuck you. Okay. I haven't heard of that one, but whatever. Right, let's try and get some gloves on here. What gloves have I got set up with this? Hopefully it's the blue ones. It is. Wonderful. Right. Callum, turn around for me. We're going to do this search. Let's see what he's got on him here. Okay, so he's got some slightly peculiar items, but other than that, nothing to outwardly, I should say, worry about. Let's search the vehicle. We'll have a quick nosy in this, see what we find in here. If there's nothing in it, that's going to be incredibly sus. Oh. Okay, so we've got 3 damaged security cameras, sun cream lotion, a packet of fruit sweets, and in the boot you've got fireworks and a duffel bag full of money. Huh. I mean, how much money are we talking here? Are we talking like proceeds of crime levels of money or not? The fuck you sells for high prices on the black market? Well, who knew? Thanks for the hot intel, KTLB. Right, Callum, I've got many questions, my guy. So no drugs. No drugs, interestingly enough. However, you're going to be staying in cuffs just for the time being because I also suspect that you have been drinking. Is that correct? You want to see a supervisor? Fun fact, my guy, I am the supervisor. I mentioned I was the sergeant earlier, so yeah, unless you want me to try and drag the inspector out here, which, spoiler alert, ain't going to happen, I'm the best you're going to have. So, okay, have you done any drugs recently? Not that fucking desperate? Okay. Well, because you've been, well, because I suspect that you are driving whilst under the influence of alcohol, I'm going to be asking you to comply with a couple of preliminary tests here at the roadside. So the first one's going to be a breathalyzer test. You happy to do that? Free to go? No, you're not free to go. I'm making a legal requirement of you. The second one is going to be providing a sample of saliva for a drug swipe. You don't want to take the test? Well, I'm glad you say that, because if you don't, I can arrest you for failure to provide, okay? If you fail or refuse to provide either one of these tests, you're just going to end up going to custody anyway. So, we're going to do this test? No? Are you sure? Are you sure you're not going to do it? No, I'm not answering any questions. Are you sure you're sure? I really think it's going to be in your best interest, because at the minute, my guy, I've not found any of these drugs on you. And if you fail or refuse to survive, it's just a straight charge. So you get it like 100% and get yourself in trouble, and you still won't have an opportunity to get any legal representation before I ask you to make that sample, provide those samples in custody. So you got to do this test. Not answering any more questions. All right, fine. Well, in which case, you're under arrest for failing to cooperate with a preliminary test. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. And anything you do say may be given in evidence. It's a preserved policing power. Do you understand all that? You really messed up? Yeah. I gave you the options. I gave you so many options. Like, an unbelievable amount of options for you to do these damn tests, but you decided that you didn't want to. So with this in mind, you're going to do this test now? Yes. There we go. I was expecting that. You're still under arrest at this moment in time until you actually give me this sample. But, right, Reggie, if you wouldn't mind doing this, turn and face my partner here. He's going to do a breathalyzer test for you.
Thanks.
Let's see. So he's 39. So he's just over. And he's below the charging threshold, but he could be on the way up, so that's interesting. All right, at this moment in time, I'm going to de-arrest you for failing to cooperate with the preliminary test, but I'm going to re-arrest you for driving whilst over the prescribed limit of alcohol, okay? So the same caution does apply, as it's still a preserved policing power. Let's see. Let's also do this drug wipe with him, because he eventually said he was going to do that. Let's do that one there. All right, sway your tongue around, with up a little bit of saliva. Let's see what we get here. Surprisingly, nothing. So there we are. So, wonderful. X25, we're State 9 down here for drink drive. Don't worry about a van, we can self-transport, we're right next to custody.
Roger.
Alrighty, okay, so I do have other questions, which we probably shouldn't ask given the fact that he's now under caution. But the other stuff that we found in the car is quite concerning. So let's just go around that. So, I don't know if I've got a question about, I don't really think. Right, why'd you have a duffel bag of cash in the boot? What's that about? You just come from the bank? Okay, I mean, I can't dispute that. In relation to the damaged security cameras, why'd you have damaged security cameras? Not saying anything else? Okay. Well, he's under arrest anyway, and I would suggest they probably investigate him for, I don't know, a bank robbery or something. I mean, if he's damaged security cameras and then pulled off some kind of heist in a pool vehicle, no less, I mean, it would all kind of add up, but I think they've got some other things they need to check out here. So, right. We've already given this guy a search. So let's just get him in our car here. Which side am I? I'm that side, so yeah, he can go in the back here. Mind your head on the way in. It's a little bit cramped in the back here. There we go. In you jump. Wonderful. This vehicle's obviously going to have to get seized for various things. Used in crime, no tax, no MOT, etc., etc. X-Victor 25 requesting recovery. There we go. Let's get that coming.
Flatbed. Assistance required in...
Wonderful. We'll wait that. How does my
Mission
mic
Row.
sound, guys? I had to change some of the settings on it just before the stream, so I'm hoping it's not, you know, too loud, too quiet. If I sound too distorted or something, if I do, just let me know. We can have a little bit of a tweak. That looks like it's going to be our recovery truck. There we go. And also, is it sitting too high or too low? Oh no, that appears to be sitting just right. I had to, again, change some of the settings. It's ever so slightly too low, but it's fine. I could also probably move it forwards a bit, but whatever. Right, let's get these gloves off. And let's get this guy taken down to custody. Come on, Reggie, in your jump, bud. I don't think there's an option for State 9, is there? No, not on that. Anyway. Right, we're going to take the 5M cheat route. Down to the back of custody here. Should really have backed in thinking about it, but whoopsie-doo. Anyway, let's get him in here. And we'll walk him in. Why the hell not? We'll escort him by ourselves. In fact, no, I won't. Yeah, that was a bad decision. I forget. We're not in the thing. It don't work. I've had to turn off multiplayer maps. Oh, it's fine. He's still here. Okay, right. So what we're instead going to do is tell you what. Can we get him back in the car and then ask someone else to take him in? Would that work? Right, there we go. Now we're just going to have to do a little bit of Reggie? I think I've broken Reggie, but right, let's just take ourselves out real quick. I think I've really done goofed this now, haven't I? I wonder if I could just drive him around the front. That was silly. I should have thought about that ahead of time. Let's just see if there's a thing here that we can. Nah. I think I've done broken it well and good here. So, all right. Okay. I can't have messed this up, haven't I? Right. What we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to ask for someone else to come and take this guy. It's the only way we're gonna fix this now.
In Mission Row.
Hi guys, sorry, I know this is really lazy, but I done goofed it up. So could you come and take this guy? Where's Reggie gone? I think I've proper broken Reggie. Yeah, Reggie seems pretty dumb broke. Let's just try and...
Completely insane!
Cannot find a suitable nearby ped? Well, alright. Reggie's going home. I guess we're going to be 0-1 in this patrol for a little bit. Thank you. Thanks for picking him up. Let's try and do his arrest report whilst we're here as well. Callum Newsham, here he is. So, vehicle-wise... It's literally just driving. I'm lost it. There we go. Prescribed limit of alcohol. That's it. That's all it's for. And there we go. He's our only one in the list for today. We'll try and do the thing at the end of the stream of having a look through. Why are those side lights on? How very bizarre. All right. Okay. Right. Let me try and read some of these comments here. Where did you get your EP from MOD from? It's a very good question. I want to say the vest itself is one of the free ones on Union mods, and then the shirts and stuff is just the same that I use for anything else. And the hat is, again, the same I use for all of my baseball caps. It's from Mirror Park. I've been following your series. I'm on the 3rd episode. I put in all the pairs, etc., and then not in game. Not entirely sure with that one. I don't know where you'll have gone wrong along the line. GTA still hasn't updated it enough to break it. By the way, guys, if you weren't aware, there is a potential update coming for GTA. So this is your warning to you know, back up your game files and all that good stuff. Yeah, if you're not too sure, mate, ask in the Discord. Someone will try and help you out. What? Oh, I can turn that off now, can't I? Got a little dot back there, and someone's running, so let's just see what that's all about. Turning around. I mean, they're running towards where this dot is, so... I don't really know what I'm looking at down there. Is it just a drunk person? If it's just a drunk person, I'm not too... I think it's just a drunk lady. Yeah, I'm not too worried about them. How do you turn on the rear reds on the car? It's K. At least it is with my setup. It's K. All of my not EUP, sorry. All of my ELS XMLs are set to the Euro standard, so it's not, you know, like stage 1, stage 3 lighting. They just all turn on together, and then the rear reds and any warning lights, which for this is the matrix board. They all turn on separately. Where did you get your hairline? Sorry, what? My mum and dad, I guess, is where I got my hairline. Thanks for asking. Where's the Toyota? Toyota's about somewhere. You won't hear it, though, obviously, being a hybrid. What's with all the Volvo on Volvo crime here? What's that about? Dodo McGee non-ELS soon? I mean, I quite like ELS. I don't really understand enough, to be honest, the benefits between ELS and non-ELS, I guess. I guess non-ELS will probably work better in, what am I thinking of? Rockstar Editor, which would be nice. At the minute, I kind of have to make sure I'm looking at the source, otherwise it doesn't show up in the Rockstar Editor, but whenever I place Police Old 2, it crashes my game. Okay. Is it the specific file you're using? Have you tried it with a different, like putting a different car in its place? Sometimes if you just get a bad mod, that can be it. What is the deal here? 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗺𝗏. I'm going to be potentially busy with a abandoned vehicle. Park Drive East.
Copy that.
Let's just turn on the rear reds and the matrix board here. Let's try and run it through. 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗋 requesting a vehicle check. So let's see what this comes back with. This is a little C1 Citroen.
Target vehicle license plate. Young
Belongs to a
Union
Vanessa Star.
70 Nora, Sam, Tom. Target
Okay.
is 10-4.
The driver's all in order. Let's just take a little looky-see here. There's no one in it, is there? No? Okay. Is it open? It is open. How very bizarre. Okay. Let's take a look on the board here. Oh, hi! Do you want to maybe help? No, okay. I guess they didn't. So Vanessa Star lives on Meteor Street, which isn't a million miles away, I don't think, but it's still in the wrong part of the city. Okay. Well, I'm just going to get it recovered as being abandoned. So let's get it on a flatbed and get it out of here. Let's get it recovered.
Mirror Park.
Doesn't seem to make sense a lot there. That's going to be the easiest way for me to deal with that. Non-ELS looks nicer. Well, unfortunately, my entire fleet is based on ELS at the minute. And trying to get the equivalents in non-ELS is going to be a bit of a pain, I would say, if I'm honest. So, also, isn't the whole thing with ELS having like the reflections on buildings and stuff? Does non-ELS still have that? Oh, I've also realised we haven't got the ANPR on.
ANPR activation.
Expired insurance. That's one that's on a drive. I'm not worried about something that's got expired insurance and is sat on a drive. You are right. It was a C2. I thought it was a C1, but... There's an alarm going somewhere. I don't really know what this guy's stopped here for. My guy? My guy? You need that call-out interface? Well, good news. It's available in my Discord. Made it myself. Is this stream strictly area cars, or will you maybe do some normal LPT as well? We'll see how it goes. At the minute, it's going to be... There we go. He's moved on. At the minute, it's going to be mainly area cars, but, you know, if we bin this one or something else happens, then we'll, maybe we'll use some of the normal cars as well. Hit your panic button? What for? There's nothing to panic about. You crazy kids these days always panicking about stuff that don't need no panicking for. We'll fill up with some fuel, just because we all know what my famous... where is your ANPR script? It comes with as part of call-out interface. It's here on the right-hand side. It comes as part of call-out interface. You could also use... I think I just missed that green, didn't I? What a turnip. You can also get ALPR Light, which is another one of 𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀's, which is still good. Still like it. There's many things I prefer about it, actually, but... Can we break out the XC90? Nah. There isn't one on the LPT fleet, so... Can you run 5M and LSPDFR? I mean, in theory, yes, just not in the same game file. Obviously, you can't really have too much modded in a game to run online. At least that's my understanding. So I have like two different... Well, actually, I have 3 or 4 versions of GTA 5 installed. One's for my LSPDFR, one's for 5M. One's my clean version, as it were, with no mods in it, so I've just got that safe somewhere. And I've got one other, but I forget what it's for now. Maybe I've only got 3. You did once say upon a time you'll do a PVT on an LPT stream. I'd like to see it. I did a video in a van. It was the fireworks night one. We were in a van for that. It was in a officer transport carrier thingy. How do I swap over to the ANPR section? If you hold down 6 for just like a tiny bit of a second, and you get your mouse up, and then you can flick between... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean that. And then you can flick between all your different different stuff. So yeah, these are the different vehicles we've run through. Not sure who that was. Oh, that was someone I just accidentally did. I have realised I forgot to put my state 2 again, so again, whoops. Let's go patrol the north end of the city, some of the posher areas of town, as it were. What do you have your panic button keybind set as? I think I've got it as Control 0, you know, for state 0. Made sense in my mind. That's a red dot. That's going to be a warrant, surely. Yeah, that's a warrant. That's just hitting that Mercedes. So, X Victor 25, show me busy.
Copy.
I'm not sure they got that at all.
Attention all units. We've got in a...
Hospital emergency, and I'm going to say, as a reported escape from hospital custody. Oh, no. Okay, well, unfortunately, we've got a warrant, so we've got someone else that's potentially outstanding here. I'm not too worried about, like, a Section 2 patient right now. Oh, he's just rolled straight through that red sign. If this was America, that would be our probable cause right there, but thankfully this is the UK, and we can just pull him over for anything anyway. Is he stopping, or is he just driving 50 miles on the pavement here? He still hasn't stopped. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. Let's close that down for a hot second here. No, I can't. That's annoying. Right, let's do a vehicle check on him. So it's Sierra X-Ray 18 Golf Whiskey November.
Target vehicle license plate. Sam X-Ray 18 George William Nora.
Oh, that was a bit close.
A warrant issued.
So,
with caution.
Thank you, Control. So Jake Walker has apparently got an expired license and is also wanted. So let's take a look at what we've actually got here. So the vehicle itself is all in order. Registered to a Jake Walker. He's wanted for causing fear of violence. It's a pretty low-end crime, really. Expired driver's license is the other issue. He's previously been given a ticket for using a mobile phone. So, okay. XMX25, show me on a stop. It's going to be with a potentially wanted male. We're on Bridge Street, just overlooking the M1. Can I get a second unit, please?
Copy.
Let's take a looky-see here. Let's do this properly. We'll go around the back of our car and come up to his passenger side.
We copy you. On standby.
Ah, we've got multiple people in here anyway. In the driver's seat, that looks like our boy. Hey, look at that. I mentioned there was a VW area car, and that's precisely what it is that's just turned up. Does 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗶 use your call-out interface? He has the same one. Possibly. It is available to everyone. I can't actually remember if he uses my one. Or, hi, how are we doing? I'm going to stupidly now do everything I shouldn't do and walk in front of the car, but there's two of them in the car, and I don't know how well it's going to work itself out. Front passenger seems to be nervous and sweating. Okay. Oh, first things first. Hi, how are we both doing today, gentlemen? Hello, so how can I help? Just before we begin, my body cam is recording. Yeah, sure. Okay. The reason I've pulled it over today is because I need to check your identification. Have you got a driver's license on you, please, sir?
Let's see some ID, huh?
This is indeed Jake Walker. Public Order Section 4 is a pretty low-level crime, but he's showing as wanted for it, and they wouldn't raise him as wanted if they didn't want him in, so wonderful. Would you mind hopping out the car for a moment, please? Excellent stuff. And
Wait a sec, buddy.
would you mind turning around and putting your hands behind your back? This moment in time, you're under arrest for Section 4 of the Public Order Act, inciting fear of violence. You don't have to say anything would make harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. It's you're outstanding for it. There's a warrant for you, okay, bud? So just come and stand over here with me. I really don't want to put him against that railing because that has all the connotations of going horrendously wrong. So we're just going to stand just here for a second, okay? XVX25, show me state 9. I really need to adjust the trunk script, as it were. I'm not sure if I really need it. I might take it out, just it kind of seems to be bugging things out. The radius for it seems to be huge. Like you could be standing like all the way over like here, say, and it will still try and get you to open the boot. If it was something like you have to be standing right next to the boot, then that would be something else, but whatever. Right, okay. Do you understand the caution and the fact that you are under arrest? Never been arrested for. It's kind of romantic. I think he's right. I don't think he has been arrested before. Jake Walker. No, he's never been arrested before. So I don't know about it being romantic, but there we are. So right, let's take a little look here. So you're going to get searched on Section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act just because you've been arrested, and we need to take you down to custody. So is there anything on you that I need to worry about, first of all? Where are my search questions? Am I being dumb? They're there. I am being dumb. Okay. Anything illegal on you I need to know about? You might have some pills, but I don't remember. Okay. Do you have any weapons at all? You do? Okay. What am I going to find? You might have some... Okay. Other than the... You know what? Fine. Let me just find out. So he's got some blots of paper, a letter containing personal details from a man, a long-range photo of a man, and a photo of his family. Okay. Citation ticket. I wonder if that's the one he was previously given for using his mobile phone. But, alright, okay. Nothing too much to worry about there. Now, in relation to searching the vehicle, technically I do have a power to search it. However, it should only really be in relation to me thinking I'm going to find some evidence of an offence. He's wanted for a public order offence. So I don't think I'm going to find any evidence of that in the car. So, let's do it this way. Let's ask, who is... No, where's the accomplices? So, who's your friend in the car? He's your brother. Okie dokie, right. Can they take the car, or should we get it recovered? What? That doesn't make any kind of sense whatsoever. Right, let me close this. There we go, close that. Right, and let's just get you sat in my car for the time. See, it's happened again. I'm going to get rid of that in a sec. Right. Let's close this. And then, right, minor fourth wall break for a second here. Unload. Trunk control. There we go. Hopefully that should resolve that issue. So if I now push T. Yeah, there we go. I'll have to find a different script for trunk control. The radius on that is way too big and unruly, so... Hi, buddy. How we doing? Let's see. Is this a... This is a sort of a Reggie, but... Hi, bud. How we doing? Can I, So, why don't we hop out of the car for a second? Wow. You, It's not raining, my guy, but okay. Do you mind, your body's going to have to come with us today. Let's see. Your body's coming down to custody, alright? Okay, cool. Who are you? Do you have a... Oh, I've pushed a button. Stand by. We're not crashing. Don't panic. Have you got a, Have you got a driver's license, bud?
Let's see some ID, huh?
And if so, may I see it? Isaac Wildmore, just to be on the safe side. X625, requesting a person check. This guy seemed a little bit nervous and sweating, so we'll see what his deal is. He's got a valid driver's license. He's not wanted on PNC, so there's nothing to worry about there. Your buddy didn't really give a definitive answer in relation to whether or not he wants you to take the vehicle. So let's just see. Is he insured to drive it? He's a named driver on the policy, so he can drive the car. I guess maybe this is his brother. Okay. I mean, I guess he can take it. As long as, let's just, have you been drinking at all, buddy? You want to see a supervisor? I am the supervisor. I just need to know if you're good to drive this vehicle, mate. Any drugs in your system? Am I being detained? No, you're not being detained, bud. I just need to work out if you can take this vehicle. You can't take this car just yet until I say that I'm done with it. But if you want to go, you can. So, where is it you're trying to head to? You want to know? Well, I kind of do. That's why I asked. But, I mean, as sus as I am of this guy, I've got no reason to keep him here. So, one second. Let me just see what the history of this guy is, if there's anything of note. He's not outstanding, we know that much, but... Wild boar, no? Nothing at all. Alright, well, let's just find out if he can take the car. I asked him, but I didn't really get a definitive answer, so... Ah, it's that one. There we go. I knew it was in there somewhere. Right. Hi, bud. Your brother here, he's got a valid driver's license. He's doesn't appear to be presenting as drunk or anything like that, and you know, he didn't really give me an answer to say if he has or he hasn't, but he's insured to drive the vehicle. So are you happy with him to take the car? Sure, whatever. Okay, no worries, I will get that done. So that his buddy can take the car. There's no reason for me to search it, so I'm not gonna. Alrighty. he is quite happy for you to take the car, so you can go, mate.
Take care.
Let me hop out your way. Thanks very much. Maybe he was nervous and sweating because he knew his brother was, that was a bit clumsy, but all right. Okie dokie, you can go, bud. Thanks very much. I'm not going to hold up the other area car for any longer than I need to, but we are going to get a van down here. After seeing us mess up the last time with vans. Right, there we go. They can get out of here. Let's get him out of there. Take the gloves off, and let's get this guy processed. So he's also going to have to get reported for driving otherwise in accordance with the license. But, pardon? Did I ask you to get out? All right, whatever. So let's see. What was it? It was, oh, what it was public order, wasn't it? Section 4, causing fear of violence. And there's also going to have to be a ticket for vehicle documentation. Driving not in accordance with the driving license, that'll be the one, and he will have to appear for that. So there we are. It'll be those two. Hi guys, how are we doing? Would you mind taking this guy here? That'd be absolutely exquisite.
Assistance required in East Vinewood.
They're going to get him out of here. Well, there we go. That's 2 in the bins already, and we've actually yet to be deployed to a job. Are you going with him or not? I mean, you going? Oh, whatever. I'm going to leave him to work that mess out for him. Playing as a British police officer, I'm driving Peugeot 2008. Nice. Should make an updated EUP vid with actual good EUP. Yeah, potentially. I mean, the thing is though, most good EUP is paid. Take our good friends over at Modex, for example, where you can get these fine vests you see on your right hand side here. It's paid stuff, and I wanted to make a video that is free so everyone can do it. And it's not blocked behind some kind of wow, lots of stuff going past there. Let's turn that off for a sec. Yeah, I don't want to make a tutorial where like how to do stuff is locked behind a paywall, if you get what I mean. You're telling me you can't open your own trunk from all the way from France? No, you're right, I can't. I just don't have the skills. Have you ever heard of Evil Noodle Gaming? I have. Tom and I often talk. We swap ideas and, you know, help fix each other's games and stuff. He's actually featured in a couple of videos before. He's done a couple of voice lines for me in Halloween specials and stuff like that. And we did a live stream together once. It was a oh God, what's it called? Like a help thing. So if people were having issues with their game, we'd take it in turns to answer questions about how to fix and do various things. So it's kind of like a Q&A. That was what I was thinking of. It was a Q&A session. It was good fun. We need to do another one of those at some point. He also ran a stop sign. He did, but I'm not too worried about that. And there was no actual sign there. It was a solid white, but there was no sign there. And there was no stop written on the floor, so weird. Is the Skoda Scout classed as an area car? It was once an area car. It's an old one. It's lost that title to this new stuff coming in because 𝗶𝗀, as she's known, 𝗶𝗀, depending on your pronunciation, is like 12 years old now. So yeah, not really in with it to be a fully fledged area car these days, but still very capable. Do you run Rockstar on? Sorry, do you run GTA on Rockstar or Steam? I run it on Steam. How do I know so much about? Oh, that guy finally disappeared. Nice. It's also, it still appears to be showing me prisons or custody centres, even though I don't have anyone on board. That's interesting. All right. Okay, let's just set ourselves as available again, real quick.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, how do you know so much about law? Because I'm a nerd and I play this game. So, there we go. Various things have been learnt over the years. Is it bad that I'll have my main GTA for LSPR and 5M? No, if it works. No issue with that. I think you just made the weirdest game build ever. I shudder to think. Can you do a big role play in a video where you stop a gang or something and show different POVs and different officers? I can try. The thing with doing big videos like that, so if you take Operation Broken Dagger, for example, that was a lot of work. That was literally like, I think genuinely, yeah, it was thousands of cinematic angles. It took so long to make just because of all the cinematic angles. If you consider like one cinematic, if there's a lot going on, yeah, that cinematic recording, that clip, will be...
New incident received. Okay. We've got a suspicious vehicle in
Sus vehicle.
Heights.
Yeah, we'll take that. X-25, I'll take that.
New incident allocated.
Resort to the scene and make contact with the suspicious vehicle. Okay, what's suspicious about it? Reports an unknown vehicle has been parked outside the house for an extended period of time with a subject inside. Okay. Well, we'll get over there. I don't really think it's grade 1 material, that, but they want us over there, so we shall go. Yeah, doing long videos like that, there's those cinematic clips, they can be like 15 seconds each, and if you're making a video that's half an hour long, that's a lot of clips, that's a lot of angles. So I go backwards and forwards about whether I should be doing more or less in terms of cinematics. You guys let me know. In the main videos, do you like the cinematics? Do you think there's too many of them that R8 almost killed us? I quite like them. I think it gives a different perspective. And it can also help sometimes, if I'm not looking the right way when something happens, I can show the important stuff of what's actually going on. Oh dear. Just squeeze through this side here. Okay, we're not too far out. It says it's been parked outside with someone in it, so... Here we go, we're almost here now. So it's on Summers Rise. An infamous spot in this game. Okay, let's turn the lights off. X-25, I'm going to be State 6.
Roger that.
Let's see. I guess it's going to be this evoke then. Let's just pull up here. Whoa, wrong button. Wrong button. There we go.
Copy that.
Hello? Ma'am, are you okay? Yes, yes. There we go, they're going to send me someone else. This is definitely the right car. Ma'am, are you okay? Can you hear me?
Queen 2, we are on our way.
Don't know where that blue card went. Okay, is the door unlocked? It is unlocked. Ma'am, can you hear me? Oh dear. X-25, this female appears to be unconscious at the wheel. Can I get an ambulance towards?
Copy.
We'll get an ambulance rolling towards us here. Madam, can you hear me? Let's run this vehicle through. Nope, not that one. Am I pushing the wrong button here? I probably am. I'm probably having a rather dense moment. We'll just do it that way. Okay, so it's Alpha X-Ray 23 PNC, lol.
Target vehicle license plate.
So it belongs to a Chloe Sock.
23 Paul, Nora, Charles.
Well, looks like Chloe Sock's definitely put her foot in it here. No history. I reckon that is probably the lady that's behind us. She appears to have a cut on her head, which normally means she's going to have a cut on her head in the game here. Let's... Whoa! Okay. What on earth is going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, our RRV is State 6. They're going to help deal with her.
I've got you 6.
There's no one... Thank you. You also crash into several things, but we'll gloss over that for now, you lunatic. There's no one standing outside, so there's no reporting person I can go and speak to. Echo, how are we doing? Is the light on the ANPR unit actually blinking red when it reads a plate? I doubt it. It could be, but I doubt it. I don't think it's that fancy. Well, she's alive, at least, and it's going to get taken away.
Fire coming up.
I wonder if she survives here. I am going to give this car a search. To see if there's anything in here that would suggest why she's in the state that she is. Could argue this is under common law, but nothing of any interest really in there. Okay. Well, she survived. Says fell from height, but that's just going to be the script doing script things, so. Alright. Okay, buddy, you can get out of the way as well. Thank you. Look at that sunset. It's looking delightful, isn't it? You like this in cinematics and videos? Cool, cool. Are you going to make a 2024 fleet video? I'd like to at some point. But again, stuff like that, it just takes a little bit of time to make, so. I love how your light patterns change with different sign tones. Is that a mod that does that? You can do it all through ELS. So we're back onto the topic of the pros and cons of ELS. Yeah, and ELS, each individual car, you can set up the settings for it. So all of mine are pretty much the same. It's just 3 different patterns that they rotate through in line with the siren tones. So. Oh, there you go. Echo already answered. My bad. Do you think LSPDFR will come in GTA 6? No. Purely for the reason that it will be VC PDFR. But yeah, they'll probably make that. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. I think I've said it in a stream before. Making Vice City seem British is going to be even harder than making LA, as this is based on, seem British. All those seaside towns and stuff, the architecture, I think it's going to be quite difficult to make that feel more British. The marshlands. Could be wrong. Could be. We'll see in time, I guess. But anyway, let's put ourselves back as available here.
Roger that. X-ray. Victor 2-5. Proceed with patrol.
Could you do a bomb squad video? Sometimes, I mean, they quite often feature in videos of mine. If we go to stuff and there's a bomb. Oh, my body cam's still rolling. Whoopsie dee. So we yet to have any juicy calls yet. Zads, why would you have to mention crashes out loud? Now it's almost a certainty that we're going to get a crash in the next few minutes. How late am I? We have been streaming for just under an hour. So, but like ever, I don't edit any of these live streams after they've been recorded, so they will be able to watch back on YouTube. So. The X1 is underglow. That's illegal. Yeah, but I'm not a traffic car, so I don't care that much. If I'm brutally honest, if we were playing as traffic, then maybe. But is Dodo in line for a promotion to inspector? No, we've only just made sergeant, and I think if we start pushing ourselves to be inspector, the reality of them being out on patrol is even lower. So. Did you make the underside logo, patches, etc., or did you pay a graphics designer? George made it. GTOMO. I don't know if I paid him or whether he just did it for me. But in any case, George did it for me. He was I think he's still about. And yeah, he had a template and stuff that he used with the new. Obviously, it's got the King's crown on top of it as opposed to the Queen's crown. So, but yeah, he made it for me. I made the inner bit, but then again, I can't really say I made it because it is just the, the San Andreas logo, but with some minor editing. So it's got, a England flag on it rather than a US flag, and rather than having a Oh, was it the beaver that it replaced? I think maybe it now has a dodo, just for, you know, added hilarity. I got promoted in roadblock claim AS to LS. I'll be honest, I don't know what that means. I don't know what those are abbreviated for. Acting sergeant to lemon sergeant? I don't know. Can you do an air ambulance vid? Probably. I will do an air ambulance vid at some point. There will be more non-police videos in the future. Not, you know, they're not going to replace what we're doing by any means, but there's going to be more of them. This recovery lorry is having all kinds of difficulty here. Please don't hit my area car. Oh, evil. Right, that makes more sense. Able seaman to leading seaman. Okay, yeah, I'm with you. My Navy ranks are not that great, but what do you get? You get able seaman, leading seaman, then you get no, I was about to say chief petty officer, but that's much further up, I think. You get a chief petty officer, then you get a warrant officer. But yeah, I'd say Navy not my strongest. This recovery lorry is a bit derpy, but we'll let it slide for now. Oh, we're still attached to that call out. Whoopsie do. Whoops. I was wondering why nothing was happening.
10-4.
There we go. That, and we'll make sure that we are available for calls once again.
Victor 2-5. Proceed with patrol.
Next is petty officer, then chief petty. Ah, okay.
New incident
All
received.
units, we've got a possible disturbance in Cypress Flat.
Transit assistance. I don't really know what that even means. It sounds like a BTP job, if I'm honest, so. Control, deploy the BTP. Don't forget Master Chief for Petty Officer. Then it goes Senior Master Chief for Petty Officer. Then it goes God Mode, Senior Master Chief for Petty Officer. That's my understanding of the ranks. I think I've got that right. Would you do an SAS video? I've already done an SAS video. Sort of, kinda, loosely. Operation Broken the Dagger featured Special Forces in some form. Would like to do a part 2 of that, but as we've already...
Gunshots reported.
Shots fired in Grove Street. This is my surprise face, chat. Have you seen my surprised face? I'm not surprised. Also, it's an ARV job, so we even as the area car, we won't be going to that.
Copy that. We'll keep an eye out.
Senior high-ranking Captain, Lieutenant, Master Chief, Petty Officer. Yeah, that was the next one. You're right. Oh, it'll be a disturbance for the bus, not BTP. Ah, okay, fair. Person with a knife, though. That's more our kind of vibe. X-Victor 2-5, I'll take that.
New incident alert.
X-ray Victor 2-5.
Yeah, oh, didn't even realise we're outside the South Amsterdam police hub. Let's get turned around here. We are by ourselves, so we will maybe ask for someone else to come and assist us. Oh, I don't know where that's going to be at. I assume it's going to be on that road there. So just based on the nature of what it is, we'll get ARV. Hopefully they're deployed with a batting gun rather than just turning up and capping them. There's that audit. We'll let the firearms guys go through first. Whoa, steady on there. Exit 25, we're state 6. You clumsy idiot, you OFs.
Copy.
Oh, there he is.
Herb located. In pursuit.
Exit 25, it's an IC 3 male with a purple top. Oh,
Roger.
they've tasered him. Neither of them have got a batting gun. Guys, I've got taser officer on you.
All units, code 4. No further units
Oh.
required.
Damn, bro, how hard did you tase him? Right, well, let's try and get some kind of help going on here. Do you mind? Let's get some gloves on.
Attention all units. Suspect neutralized.
X-Victor 2-5, start me an ambulance.
Copy.
Cover, coming right up.
Ambulance. Assistance required in...
See if we can get this guy up. I can only assume he fell and hit his head on the wall here. This is why it's generally inadvisable to taser people whilst they're running. IRL, anyway. CPR's failed. Hot diggity. Right, well, let's get... Hi, guys. Let's let the medics in. I'm going to go and turn off my siren. No, I don't need you with me right now, buddy. I just need to get my car slightly more out the way. Let's get the rear reds on here as well.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
See what we got going on here. CPR's failed. Well, Sarge, I hate to say it. You pulled the trigger, not me. So, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. X625, this gentleman's unfortunately been declared dead on scene by paramedics. We get an officer down here and we'll have to start a scene. Got Clint Compton. Let's give Clint Compton a search here. You guys want to start going through your PIM process? That'll be probably ideal. He's got a small weighing scale and some blotter paper, so obviously there was the knife as well. So, okay, right. Well, let's start here by setting up some... Sorry, can just slightly in the way here, I'm not going to lie. Let's just give this scene a little bit of cover from prying eyes. So have that here. That as well. And last but not least, the tent. Which is probably a little bit extra. We don't need the tent, but... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. There we go. That should keep most of the public's prying eyes away. But, okay. Professional standards are going to be having a look at this. They most certainly are. I heard they're on their way right now. Oh, I can't get through. This was a bad placement. This was a bad placement. Ah, goddamn. Minor fourth wall break here. There we go. Right. Let's get the forensics team down here then. Let's get... Yeah, person is deceased first of all.
Copy. Is medical aid required?
That's going to be a big old negative. We just want forensics down here.
Assistance required in San Andreas.
Alrighty. Okay, okay. Well, that was unfortunate. Not quite how we wanted that one to go. It went from a simple stop and search for scenes to there. Yeah, I think as soon as I didn't clock him, ARV saw him first of all. He was running up pretty much alongside where they are now, but on this side of the road. Obviously, we went up to the top to try and head him off, and he turned around, and they've tasered him. Quite rightly, obviously, he's running at him with a knife. They would have been justified shooting him, but anyway, this is how it's turned out. Do we have coroner coming? Or forensics, I should say. Oh, there they are. They're down there. They're just being a tad goofy. Let's help them a bit, shall we? Oh, you're going to stop. Okay. Brilliant. Right, let's make some room then, team. Oh, sorry. I was trying to get out of your way. To fear death is to misunderstand life. Sure, sure. Do you have a heart mod installed? I have sort of a heart uniform. They're not very good. I need to get some better ones. What would be the procedure? What would the procedure for here would be? decide to be questioned by PS? No. So any incident that involves a serious injury or death would have to go through a PIM process, a post-incident management. Essentially, everyone involved, including myself, really, for being here, would have to be how to keep the body worns rolling until someone says that they can be turned off, and that would be way down the line. Everyone would be kept separate. They'd all be taken off. You'd probably have to do a very short statement just to first detail the fact that you were there, and then you would have to do a very, very, very lengthy statement or even interview, fully detailing everything that's happened, and everyone has to be kept separate and not talk about the incident until that happens. It's quite a long and arduous process. It is a PIM. But that is precisely what would have to happen here, because obviously people would want transparency about what has happened and how this person has died here for just running around with a knife, which is still a crime, but he didn't need to die for it. I can only assume what's happened here. I don't really know. I kind of missed it. I assume he was tasered and smashed his skull off the wall here. But anyway, coroners have come and been. And I guess we just roleplay the fact that PIM don't exist in the land of Andesite, so there we go. It's like it never happened. Why is he following me? I don't want you. I don't want you at all. Get out of here. Go in your own car. No, gloves. No, whoa, what's, that's not what I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Now I need to bin the car. Don't know about binning the car, but where did you get the forensics van? I think it's just from GTA 5 mods, is it? I can't remember what it's called. I think it's a Speedo. It's a like newer version of the Speedo. Are you all right there? Alrighty, anyway. Okay, that call out has ended, so we'll set ourselves as available once again.
Roger that. X-ray. Victor 2-5. Proceed.
PIM process can last days. I mean, in theory, yeah. I mean, in reality, I don't imagine it would, but I guess it just takes as long as it needs. Obviously, I've never done one, so I thought I'd turn that off. Do you think you can get to the 5k subs by the end of the month? I don't think... I mean, maybe, actually. Let me just double check. How many subs are we on at the minute? It was like 4,800 something, was it not? 4,890 at the last last count. So 110 to go.
Report. We've got a roadblock in San Andreas. Unit
Yeah, we'll go and sort that out, or try to. X-25, show me towards.
New incident.
We'll get around there. We'll go there as quickly as possible, because if they're blocking the road... I wonder if they're protesting about police tasering a man with a knife that then died. Ah, I see. Okay. Please wait further instructions from... I mean, all right. Okay. Well, we're going to pull up over here. Going to kind of fend ourselves off here to suggest to the people that are trying to come down this road that they can't, because there are people in the way. Let's make sure our body cam is on. Alrighty, okay. It said await further instructions from dispatch, did it not? Okay. Now, you can't get down here quite obviously, mate. Let's
Attention all units.
let's stop the traffic around here.
Near
Hi
San
guys,
Andreas.
how we all doing? Do we maybe want to get out the road here? Do you come to support our protest? I wouldn't say I'm exactly in support of it. I don't even know what it is that we're here for. Oh, are we speaking to this little lady over here? Is this who we're speaking to? No, I'm just here to try and work out why we're all blocking the road, to be honest with you. So what are we protesting about? Believe that climate change is ruining our country and our government needs to act now. Okay. Sorry, we need to move. We can't be blocking up the whole slipway to a major roadway like this. You need to obtain authorization first. I mean, I don't really think you can do it anyway, but all right. Absolutely not. We're not leaving. Crikey. Do you want to maybe not flail that thing around for? May be true, but your protest is unlawful. Please clear the road. Right, let's fill in our own little bit of thing here. My concern is you're in the middle of the road. You're obstructing the highway. That is the most certain thing. Obviously, you're allowed to protest, but doing it in the middle of the road is not the done deal. Why don't we stand on the corner here? I mean, you've got a big open bit, sort of literally just over here. You could stand there so that everyone that's coming onto this very busy road can see your protest and your message can get across. But actually blocking the road is only going to anger people and alienate you. Obviously, we're not moving. Bother someone else. Okay. Okay.
You're just one of those French people, aren't you?
French? I don't think I have any French heritage, though, but thank you. I do enjoy a good baguette. Let's see. I would like... Let's get... We don't need them in Code 1. Let's just get some Code 2 officers down here.
Needed in San Andreas.
X-Wix25, you've got approximately 5 protesters here. 2 vehicles. They've put a full closure in on the slipway for the... A20, I think it is. I forget the name of the road. But anyway, they are protesting about the climate and they are refusing to move.
Roger that.
I guess you won't really be making much impact on the world.
I mean, they're trying to make an impact on the world, but I just don't really think it's the way to do it. I also find it quite ironic they've come here in 2 of the biggest, hungriest, gas-guzzling cars they could possibly have found, but whatever. Where are my public order serial? Where are my public order serial? Are they not coming?
Assistance needed in San Andreas.
Did I break it?
Copy that. On my way.
Backup needed in San Andreas.
Okay, I think I... Oh.
Copy dispatch.
Now you got people coming. I think I might have broken... Oh, God, now they're all here. Now we've got numbers. Hard diggity. Oh, dear. Okay, right. One second here. Let's try and fix this a bit. Oh, my Lord. There are so many vans here all of a sudden. Okay, let's... Wow. We've suddenly made this into a full-blown thing here. Let's just try and tidy this up a bit. And you guys are going to have to move as well. So let's get your van over here as well. Here we go. Right, let's see what we've got here. Holy damn. So, got a couple of sergeants. Who's in charge here? I see someone wearing red. This looks like the inspector. This is the inspector in charge of Delta Mike 1 Alpha. Hi, sir. How are we doing? So, you've got 5 people. They refuse to get out the road. It's a protest about the climate. They said that they're not going to move. I've tried to give them the suggestion of moving to one side and continue their protest that way, but they're not going to be moving by the looks of it. So, let's get over there, shall we? I think I see someone else in red that's a little bit closer. That's going to be another inspector as well. You got someone that's in... oh yeah, here are the team. So the team that was down there, these are obviously the guys that have turned up in discrete code 1. Yeah, here's another inspector. He's also apparently in charge of Delta Mike 1 Alpha, but... Right, sir.
Hold on a sec.
Can I have your name?
Let's see some ID, huh? Thanks.
I just want to try and grab some details for some people here, so...
Wait a sec, buddy.
Hello, madam. I assume, speaking to you, you're in charge of this, whole shindig. Can you provide me your name? She has given us a name, so let's, get that.
Let's see some ID, huh?
Sir, up there. Oh, okay. I might have to come around this side. Seems very angry up there. Sir!
Hold on a sec.
Hi, how are we doing? That's not what I meant. Didn't want to do that. That's, yeah, that's not what I wanted at all. Nothing of interest found. Okay, that's, not what I wanted. Right, can you get your ID card, please, sir?
Thanks.
Joe Grant, thank you very much, Joe. This guy up here is holding up a placard or something. Hello up there. Hello, sir. Sorry to interrupt. Would you be so kind? He appears a little bit drunk. Okay. Would you be so kind as to provide me with your name, please? He's given us his name as well. Let's take a look.
Let's see some ID, huh? Thank you.
That is Charlie Drown. Okay. And this lady here And yourself,
Let's see
please, if
some
you've
ID,
got
huh?
some identification on you as well.
Thanks.
Sandra Edwards. Okay, let's just check some of these people here. There's only 5 people here. We've got plenty of resources if we want to get them moved now. Okie dokie. So, Joe, no history. Charlie drowns the disqualified driver. Our ringleader here. Couple of things. Playing supply with corrections of police constable, not driving according to license, careless cycling. Okay. Joe Grant. Again, no real arrest history. And Sandra here, 62 years old, with the violence markers and a stop search for drugs. Okay. All right. Okay. There's not really a good way for me to role play with this. I haven't got a 5-step appeal set of questions into game, but everyone will need to get their own 5-step appeal. I've already kind of started it, making the simple request of them to leave, then making the reasoned request of, you know, they're blocking the road, they need to get out of it. A step further by saying, why don't we go and stand over here? So the final thing I can do is that, let's see. Let's speak to our ringleader here. We're getting a little bit of a crowd forming as well. 1 second. Damn, I'm talking too much. My mouth is going dry. Let's see here. So, we're just going to have to go this way. Ringleader here. Is there anything I can reasonably say or do for you guys to move out of the road and we don't have to, you know, go mad here? Sure? Yeah. So, are you guys gonna leave? No. Okay. Are you sure? This is going to be your final warning. There will be no further warnings. Are you going to get out this road or do we have to move you all? No. Okay, fine. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. This moment in time, you're under arrest for obstructing the highway. You don't have to say anything but may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence.
In 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏 Heights.
Let's just get all these people nicked here. Joe, you're Joe Grant, aren't you? Hop down, please, mate. Someone's going to slap you in some cuffs. Oh dear. He was not going to take it. He was the guy that was drunk. I shouldn't be too surprised that he kicked off. This lady was the one with violence markers, so I'm glad she hasn't decided to go mad. Have they killed him as well? Oh, god damn it. Right, we got a public order medic about here. Buddy, you're right. Let's try and get him up here. This is precisely what we wanted to avoid. I'm glad they tasered him when he was on the floor, though, and not on top of the car. That would have been incredibly bad. Ideal, right. Can I nick this guy, please?
Hold on a sec.
Right, someone get him in cuffs without him fighting this time. Why is he still on top of the car? Joe, get off the damn car, you maniac. Someone grab hold of this guy. Inspector, would you help me for a moment, please? No, not like... Okay. So, no, that's... Cool points, yeah, but not what I was trying to do here. Right, someone take hold of Joe here. There we go. Fantastic stuff. Right. Right, in case we hadn't guessed, everyone's under arrest for obstructing the highway, okay? Let's do some arrest reports here. Now, have I got obstruct the highway? Oh, here it is, obstructing the highway. I think, I want to say actually, obstructing the highway is now an old offence. It's been replaced by something, but I can't for the life of me think what it is, and I don't think I've put it in. Oh, interference with national infrastructure. I think that's what it's been replaced by. Could be wrong. Someone feel free to look that up and tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it's been replaced by that. There we go. And Sandra Edwards, traffic, obstructing the highway. There we go. So everyone has now been nicked. Wonderful.
That's not
Oh, we got a tack out over here. I've just realised he's wearing blue epaulets. Okay. Right, let's walk this lady over here. Just so I'm not interfering with anyone else. Nearest suspect. Now we got 5 people and 4 vans. So this might... Okay, why would you not... Okay, well now we're going to have 5 vans. Tell you what, okay, let's just do it this way.
Assistance required in,
Why are they getting different vans in?
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗿. Assistance required in 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺.
Oh, this is definitely going to crash the game now, isn't it?
Assistance required in San Andreas.
Wow. This is definitely going to crash the game. I'm just going to sit here and see how this all plays out. The amount of vans we have. Holy crap. How my game hasn't simply exploded by this point. 137 penalty for willful obstruction? Yeah, willful obstruction's in there as well. I'm not sure if it's the one I'm thinking of. How many times he was tasted? Yeah, he did cop a couple there, didn't he? Within the UK police, what rank contains 1 or 2 stripes? There aren't any. The equivalent ranks in like the army and stuff, if you get 1 stripe, that's a lance corporal, 2 stripes is a corporal, 3 is a sergeant. UK police doesn't have corporals or lance corporals, it's just PC, then sergeant, inspector, chief inspector, so on and so forth. Right, is that everyone picked up? Okay, these guys are done, so they want to get out of here. Let's get them through the roadblock. They're going to get out of here, just about. Maybe, maybe not. He's now trying to turn around. Okay, why has no one picked up this guy? I'm very confused. I think they're done as well, so let's get them through. Oh, for God's sake. This is, there's lots of fourth wall breaking here. Are they here for this guy as well? I assume they are. I'm amazed that my game didn't simply combust. Yeah, okay, they're going to be taking him. Right, everyone else clear the hell out of here. This is going to be interesting to watch as well. Move them out the road. He's going to drop. There we go. Right. Recovery. Oh dear. Recovery.
Assistance required in San Andreas.
I'm just going to turn my lights off so everyone else shuts the hell up. They're going straight on. One of the vehicles has been picked up. The other one's just about to get picked up. There we go. How my PC did not blow up with, what was it? Must have been 8 or 9 vans there. And it's going to be, I mean, what, each van on it has got at least 6 cops. So, yeah, I am amazed. There you go, they're moving off. X625, the road is back open with State 9 ×5 have struck the highway. One's been tasered, all units are now resuming.
Roger.
Wow. Wow. When are you going to resign from making GTA 5 content and move on to something else? Is that a suggestion, Katie? Are you saying I should give up and call it quits? Maybe. We shall see. Well, oh god, oh god. Controller.
Traffic control. Clear to...
God damn it. Not too much of a scratch on the front there. I think we're okay. Wow. I am amazed. Whew. Heart diggity.
10-4.
Plainclothes patrol soon. Yeah, we're always doing the odd bit of violent crime reduction team. Plainclothes stuff. Not sure when exactly the next one will be, but they're often enough, I think. There's the crash. Yeah, there's the crash. There's always going to be a crash of some type. It was the A20 that we were above. I mean, I renamed all these roads and I forget what this one was. This one's the A20, so it was a junction above the A20. There's our green light. We were going to try and head around Vinewood, weren't we? Vinewood Hills. See what's going on. Are we back available again? Oh, now. Let's put our NPR back on.
Activation.
Oh, bunny rabbit. It's probably not a bad idea for us to fill up again, actually. Just in case.
We've got a Grand Theft Auto in progress.
Trying to steal a vehicle. I'll take that. X625, I'll take that.
New incident allocated.
Let's get going. Okay, so, attaching vehicle records. Oh god, it's a Zentorno. Oh god. Oh, it's going to come out right in next to us here, so. There it is. Let's just see where it goes here. We're going to hide behind the lorry. It's gone left, left. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Not you, BMW. I don't want to be in a drag race, will you? X625, I'm behind this vehicle now. Stand by, could be making off. Yeah, it is. X625, this vehicle is failing to stop. It's a black Zentorno. Vehicle registration has previously been given. It's just rear-ended a vehicle. We are currently London Road, westbound, just coming out onto the junction, and it's left, left, left onto Shrewsbury Road.
Roger.
Followed by another right, we're now on to Inverness Road. Speeds are currently 70 and a 30. Traffic conditions are medium, pedestrian levels are low, visibility is clear, road conditions are dry. It's currently going to be medium risk due to the manner of driving. Advanced train driver, IPP train, suitable vehicle, license signs are activated. Can I get IPP authority and TPAC units towards, please? Oh, he's almost had me there. He's not absolutely sending it. He's now right onto Powerstock Road. And it's going to be a recip, back down underneath the big electronic sign. Oh, now he's gapped me a bit. Oh. It's another recip. He's going up and down the slopes over Powerstock Road.
Roger.
Oh. Remember, the public try to box him in. He's forced his way through. I'm going to upgrade it to high risk. Can I get a TPAC unit towards, please? Alt it.
Attention all units.
Nope.
Target
Oh, I thought he was
southbound
going to hit me then. He's temporarily driven out officers. He's back doing these loops over the top of 𝗶𝗀𝗏𝗏 Road.
Assistance required in Pillbox Hill.
Once there's a TPAC unit behind it, I'm going to try and get out with a stinger. Whoa, no, try and hit me. Now, see, I'm not TPAC trained, so I can't really be ramming it.
Target last seen heading northbound.
There are our TPAC units, but I want to wait for one to get actually behind it. That's driving on the curb, that's naughty.
1183, suspect vehicle involved. Dispatch, we have a visual.
Oh, they're going to try and box him. Come on, move.
Target last seen heading southbound on.
There we go. Vehicle stung, vehicle stung.
Copy.
Oh, it looks like he's getting out and giving it up. X-25, suspect is out, hands up. We're on the slope of 𝗶𝗏𝗏 Road.
Roger.
Oh, I'm not going to get through that. That was clumsy. That was
Attention
silly.
all units. 1015, suspect in custody.
There we go.
Attention, this is dispatch. All units, code 4.
No,
No
whoa, whoa,
further
whoa, whoa,
units
whoa.
required.
No, what are you doing, you idiots? You've let him get back in the car. Move! Move! You idiot. Oh my god, have they actually just done this? No! I cannot believe. X-Vic-25, it is a loss on that vehicle. Traffic have let him get back in his car and he's driven off, somehow handcuffed. But it's a complete loss.
Copy that.
I cannot believe. Did he do his usual trick of coming up and over? This guy is a clown. Yeah, no, he's gone. He's completely gone. I can't believe it. The STU officer in the Kodiak is a moron as well. I am speechless. Absolutely speechless. I did all the work. We had him. He would been rolling down the hill. All right. He was there. Vehicle stung. Had him out in cuffs, and then they've just let him get back in the car. Absolutely extraordinary. Well, just absolutely incredible. Do you have a mod for the new Peugeot 308? I do have one somewhere. It's a Kent Police one. It's not in the Andesite build. It's not in the Andesite fleet. But I do have one. He's doing the thing as your kid would just go around the table so you don't get tagged. That was his entire strat. And unfortunately for him, that meant that he got stung pretty damn quickly. But then the traffic just let him go. Did they even cuff him? I think they did. I think he got back in the car handcuffed. So, what division are we deployed as? It is the local policing team. We're in one of the area cars at the minute. So, I know it looks like a traffic car, but it is local policing team. I'm absolutely speechless. But anyway, let's put ourselves back as available here.
Copy that. X-ray Victor 2-5. Proceed with patrol.
And let's try again to get ourselves up to one.
New incident
Citizens
received.
report a wanted felon on the loose.
Or
Suspect
not.
last seen in
Pillbox
Textile
underpass.
City. Units respond code 2.
X-Victor 2-5, I'll take that.
New incident
Units
allocated.
requesting air support in
Oh, 10-4. Maybe, maybe not. So, do they want us over there or not? A little bit confused. Not gonna lie. It said it was a hot knife. Not entirely sure what that's gonna mean in reality, but I don't know if this call out has crashed and it's just left the search area here. And I've gone the wrong way. Pillbox underpass is this way, I think. I know it comes out under that. Oh dear. Oh no, I've made all kinds of mistakes here. Oh dear. It's all fallen apart in the last 10 minutes. Steady, people. Oh, this could be it. That looks like it.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
Yeah, there we go.
Target heading northbound.
Oh no. No, no, no. X-Victor 2-5, this vehicle is trying to fail to stop. He's currently on the wrong side of the road. Oh dear, I've hit an ambulance. You know what? Just to keep this going,
Copy.
let's move him out onto the right side here. Oh, never mind. Oh shit. X-Victor 2-5, gun, gun, gun.
Roger that.
Oh dear. X-Victor 2-5, we've got shots fired from the vehicle. Can I get ARV towards, please? Oh dear.
Roger that. Assistance
Uh-oh.
required
Uh-oh.
in downtown.
I think I've pushed the wrong button here. I think I'm going to get everyone here, not ARV. Yeah, I have. No, everyone else clear out. Everyone else clear out.
Backup needed in downtown.
X-Victor 2-5, I'm being shot at by fully automatic fire here. Get out of the way, you idiot. If that's that same traffic officer, actually, feel free to shoot him, because he's a moron, but... Oh, God. X-Victor 2-5, we've got someone from the recovery truck has now opened fire as well. Let's get a taser. Dude, stop. Taser, taser. Oh, God.
Suspect
Taser,
heading
taser.
westbound.
Oh, Lord. Stop, dude. Taser, taser.
Wait a sec, buddy.
Stop. Oh, God, we're still getting shot at here. Lay down. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think this guy's shooting at him, but... Jesus Christ. X-Victor 2-5, we've got a subject down, but we're still getting shot at here.
Roger.
Dude, stop. Stop. Taser, taser. Where's my baton? Holy damn. Well, the taxis are finally on the way out.
No further units required.
Whew, mama. Well, we've got a floating SIG. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of everyone here. And... let's just see if we can fix this by... You can disappear, you can disappear, you can disappear, you can disappear. Turned up there, that was part of the problem here. There we go. That's still not quite returned to normal, has it? It's better. Oh, right. Let's try and get my hat back as well. Ha! Right. Textures are struggling slightly. Let's just go for a little bit of a drive around and see if we can fix it. Seeing as this car's now got a load of bullet holes in it, we will go and get this one changed. So everyone have a think about what they want to see next. Obviously, it'll be sticking with the LPT fleet. We can go and get a we can get the unmarked version of this. We can get the VW Passats. There are the other area cars, or we can get something else from the LPT fleet. All options. Yeah, we will see what is available. And I'm just going to give my game just a quick breather to see if it's okay. Let's get that. I don't think anything crashed, did it? No, we still got stuff. Okay. Ah, I've got the there we go. Oh dear. Okay, the hat's back. So yeah, we'll just chill here for 1 second. Stand by. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Okay, right. Let's just I'm just gonna go over here and do something. Can't remember what button it is. Is it 3? That is it, but I'm facing the wrong way. Whoa. There we go. We'll just lean against the car for a hot second. Let me read some comments here. Is there an unmarked Corolla? There's not an unmarked Corolla, no. But most people seem to want the Toyota. How's your PC not on fire or exploded? Well, we're getting there. We had some major texture loss just then. Let's turn some of the cars and PEDs back on now. Frames aren't doing great, but they're rising a little bit, so we shall see. Skoda Scout is one for the northern teams rather than the city teams down here. Vivaro, I don't know. You just can't really do much in a van. This is the problem. You can't really do much in a van. Most people want either the Cougar or the Corolla. Unmarked Corolla, foot patrol. I mean, I've got a bike. We could go on a bike if we want. Unmarked Astra. Unmarked Astra has been moved, so it's now part of the pool car fleet rather than specifically, you know, like LPT. But BMW, there aren't any BMWs in the LPT fleet, I don't think. Not that I can think of. Anyway, VW. Does the bike have blue lights? I don't think so. Hang on, let me check. Do I still have it? Let me check real quick. Wow, the frames really aren't doing good at this point, but we'll soldier on. We'll soldier on. Let's see. I think it's under Scorcher. Or did I get rid of it? I feel like I could have gotten rid of it. Oh no, it's there. Stand by. It has a bell, but it hasn't got lights. So there we are. We'll park this over here. Frames are not doing okay. Look at the car. It's all dinked and messed up. Bearcat. Okay. Let me switch over to YouTube real quick so I can actually scroll back through. Right, so let's go from the top. We had Passat, unmarked, Toyota, 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 Toyota. And then it gets into a little bit of spamming. But most people seem to want the Toyota. And someone did ask for it earlier on. So, alright. We will get the Toyota here. If I remember rightly, it is Police 11. Ooh, that's slightly bugged, but alright. So here we go. Got the Toyota Corolla Hybrid. This one is based off of the Kent Police / Essex one rather than the Met ones. Made by Double Doppler. Brief lighting demo. Here we go. There we go. So we're definitely getting into sort of night time now. Let's do two things here. We'll set ourselves as available first of all, but then we'll also go to the screen again.
X-ray Victor 2-5. Proceed with patrol.
There we go. Let me just tag back over to Streamlabs. There we go. All right. Is the Toyota an Icon or GR version? It's just a general Waha. Textures. Not doing too great right now. We will see how we get on. Apprehend wanted suspect in Mirror Park. Sure, we can help out with that. X-Victor 2-5, I'll take that.
Roger.
Okay, you can look up the wanted person, Dave Knoxville. Okay. Okay, so is what? Oh dear. Wanted for tax evasion. Okay. Well, that normally changes by the time we actually get over there, so we'll have another look in a second when we're a little bit closer. Once again, we'll try and enlist the help of the public order unit, perhaps. Forget, this Corolla's fast. Right, there we go. We'll go stealth again. So he's just down here. I feel like we've been to this house before. Oh dear, that's good. Alrighty, what we're going to do, we're going to turn up here. And let's look him up. So it was Dave Knoxville. Here he is. And he's wanted for causing death by careless or inconsiderate driving. Hot diggity. He's also got previous for possession of a shotgun, production of Class A, and impersonating a police officer. He's also got an expired driver's license for just under a year, but we're not really worried about that one. Wow. Okay, right. Let's get a discreet lot of Code 1 officers.
Mirror Park.
Are they coming? They are coming. Okay. We'll sit here and wait for a hot second.
We'll keep our eyes filled, dispatch.
Older Focus, like the oldest Focus I have. I think I've still got like the 65 plate Focuses. How can I get that interior in my IRL car? What? Oh yeah, yeah, not much of an interior, but oh well. I don't really drive with the interior most of the time, so. Does Unside have PCSOs? They do. 4 more vans roll up, I grade, yeah. Oh, here they come. I thought they'd abandoned us for a second there. Just slowly waiting for them to come and join us. Hopefully they don't flicker on the lights and sirens when they turn up, but they probably will. Here we go. They're coming in. Make sure our body cam is on. You guys appear to be missing your helmets. I appear to be missing my hat as well. The textures are not doing great right now. Okay. Right, well, we've got a sergeant here. Oh, we've got 2 sergeants here. All right, okay. Well, let's get over there then, guys. We're looking for Dave Knoxville, wanted for causing death by careless driving. So I'm pretty sure it was just this house over here. Oh, there we go. There's my hat. Have they got their hats as well now? Not yet. Oh, wow. Textures. Come on. Stick with me here. I realise one of them's got their hat now. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I feel like a restart is getting more and more likely by the second. Search the area for Dave Knoxville. Well, it didn't really give me... Oh, it is back here. Okay. I don't have Parva, and I don't... Oh, no, I do have Parva, I just don't have a baton. Okay, well, let's get a torch out. I can't see him. 1 second. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Right. There he is.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the target. Moving to engage.
X25, 1 running. Come here, Dave. Dave, you're not going to get very far. Almost had him. Almost had him. Ah, come here. Come here. Dave, stop where you are. You're under arrest. Oh, get on the floor. Get him. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Come on. Hands behind your back. There we go. Got him. X-Victor 2-5, 1 detained. Right, get out the road, Dave. Why'd you make that harder than it needed to be, huh? Right, you're under arrest for causing death by careless or inconsiderate driving. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which relates to line in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. We'll try and get this guy walked up. The textures are not doing great right now. We'll get him back to the van and we will... hopefully, see, try pressing F4 and then type clean weld into the console. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. We'll do that, actually. Cat support unit is on scene. Fun fact, Cat has been on my lap for the first hour and 40 minutes of this, then decided to get up and have a tantrum and we'll walk around the house. So that's why you can hear her in the background. It's fine. She's back on the lap. And so hopefully she's going to shut up for a bit. Doesn't do great things for my posture, sat at this chair, having to now lean forwards. But whatever. The things we do for content creation, eh? This is just not looking great. Right, 1 second. This could break the this could break everything we've got here, but let's clean world. Yeah, we'll give that a go.
What's up?
Well, I got rid of my car. There's still some text loss in the background there, but alrighty. Okay, right. Do you understand the fact that you're under arrest and the caution I read to you? Partner's going to kill you? Well, unfortunately, the problem is you've killed someone else with your shoddy driving. So, okie dokie. Let's get some gloves on here. Right, and you're going to have to get searched on Section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. Is there anything on you I need to know about? Might have some needles. Okay, any drugs? Don't do this to me, I'm going to sue you. Okay, fine, whatever. Turn around for me. Nothing too interesting there. Pair of nitrile gloves. Yeah, nothing else of really too much interest there, to be honest. So, you guys have got a van, so you can take him. Let me just do his arrest report here. He hasn't actually assaulted us. So we don't need to arrest him for anything like that. It's just going to be, under homicide. Yeah, there is. Causing death by careless or inconsiderate driving. So let's get him in for that. And then you guys.
Assistance required.
Or not, I guess. I guess the public order department is just too good for doing transport. So we have to get someone else to do it for them. Texas seems to be a little bit better, but still not great. I'm also getting a lot of stuttering at the minute. I don't really know why. Where are they coming from here? Oh, they're one road below. They're going to be stuck. Let me just hurry them up here. Here we go. Who are you using your bullhorn at, dickhead? Damn, son. Right, you are going to be transporting.
Asshole!
Correct. Right, you guys can all leave. Thanks very much for coming. Yeah, although you didn't really do much, I have to be honest. Seeing as this car despawned, what are we going to have now? Tell you what, let's do it. Let's find the old as hell. Is it Police 10? It is Police 10. Here she is. The 65 plate Focus. It's mad that this thing is, what, going to be 10 years old now? 9 years old. Wow. Right, let's turn the body cam off. This is not a great model, by the way, but I just like the fact that I have it because it's so damn old. I think it's definitely, other than 𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗏, the oldest thing in the fleet. So, right. That is finished. Let's get ourselves available again. We still never got to the we still never got to Vinewood to do those sort of like burglary patrols. They're too discreet for transport duties. You're probably right. That's probably it. This thing does need some fuel, so let's go and do that quickly. Next, we'll be popping out the 2000 Astra. I mean, who knows? Who knows what I've been cooking in the background? Let's just say this. There is what in God's green earth? You know what? I saw nothing. Let's just say this. There is not going to be a poll for the end of the month patrol video this month. But that is just because I've got someone else in mind. There we go. Fuel caps on this side. Do you reckon that's road legal? Yeah, seemed it. I don't know what the fuss is about. Speaking of suspension, this thing, have you seen the body roll on this baby? Good grief. Can't wait to get this on a response run. Where do I get the EUP that you're currently using and how do I install it? EUP is a mix of various things. The trousers are ones I retextured off of Union mods. They're actually paramedic trousers, but I've retextured them to be police trousers. The shirts are Modex. The vests are Modex. They're a channel partner. Check them out in the description below for a discount code, Dodo23 at checkout. And the hat is from Mirror Park. They're relatively straightforward to install. You just simply find something you want to replace it with. So if you've followed my tutorials and you've got like the underside, not the underside, the
New incident
We have
received.
malicious vehicle damage.
that's going to be a traffic job, unfortunately. What am I thinking of here? Santos Constabulary Pack, that's what I was thinking of. If you've installed that, just find the hat that's in that and then just pop the new one, just call it the same thing and literally just drag and drop to replace it. It's pretty much as straightforward as that. Do you think that Modex is expensive? No, actually. I think they're, for what they produce, they're very reasonably priced. They're not obviously going to be like the cheapest ones on the market, but then again, you've, you know, to an extent, you get what you pay for. Some of the really like cheap ones on the market are cheap for a reason. They're kind of, sometimes you get things, particularly cars. You get cars that are, you know, quite cheap, and sometimes they've just been kind of put together by people that don't really know what they're doing. And that's not aimed at anyone, but by the way, it's just, you know, things I've seen here and there. People that, you know, have been maybe a bit overexcited to get into modding or deving things for the first time and decide to put it up for sale straight away when maybe, you know, a little bit more refinement of their skills is required. But yeah, I think Modex are very reasonably priced. As a general rule on this channel, I don't partner with anyone if I don't think their work, that Volvo's acting a bit sporty, I don't partner with anyone unless I think they're, unless I rate their work, essentially. I don't just do it for the sake of it or to get free stuff. It's because I like the stuff that they make. And especially in the case of Modex, with MLOs, EUP, vehicles and stuff, I just like how they do all their things.
New
So
incident received.
refusing to pay. What, that's going to be like a petrol station? Yeah, well, Strawberry, it's a little bit of a ways out. It's a little bit of a ways out. We're getting towards the end of the stream now, so I want to get something a little bit more tasty. Did you see the car somersault at the ATS ahead? No. I evidently was reading chat at that particular moment in time. Do you have a TikTok? I've answered this question before. I'm above the age of 7, so I do not have a TikTok. I play 5M and the things you have in here are phenomenal. Thanks. I've tried my best to make it feel pretty good. Pretty as UK as you can while still driving on the right-hand side of the road. What is that little Hyundai doing? Wow, why is everyone so angry? What's going on? 7, I thought you were almost 9. Exactly, I'm almost 9. So therefore I'm not 7.
Let me tell you, my darlings, these are laughter
My grammar
lines.
police could not...
I've laughed a lot. Yes, I'm down on my luck.
I couldn't care less, lady. My grammar police cannot initialize the speech engine. You've got to make sure your PC is set up for voice recognition with a working microphone. I often have to reset mine if I switch between streams and different mics and stuff, or sometimes it accidentally picks up a different mic that I have connected. And so every now and then I just need to go in and, you know, configure my microphone for voice recognition. The reason why people are mad is because... Did I just rub into the wall, or was I just a bit close? I'm trying to read chat here. The reason why people are mad is because it is the start of the week and I have work tomorrow. Yeah, truths. These are the truths. Right. We're finally getting up into the north. Pardon?
New
We
incident
have
received.
in Vinewood Hills.
Illegal street race definitely seems like a traffic job, but I'm curious about that explosion. I wonder if it's going to be that question mark down there. Whoa, that was a bit close. Frames are not doing too good. Sure, we were here just a couple of seconds ago. Well, I can't see anything that's blown up, so it's evidently not this, oh, vehicle trouble. Is that it? Okay, I'm definitely not interested in that. So where was that explosion then? Oh, God, this car. I think there's a petrol garage this way, so maybe it's down here. Oh, yeah, I can definitely see some smoke or something. Or can I? Could have sworn I saw some smoke gathering there. Oh, that's not. Thought that was going to be a way through there. It was not. Right, let's turn the lights off. Maybe that's giving me a bit of haze here.
New incident
Attention all
received.
units. We've got a officer requesting backup and the GWC Engulfing Society.
Yeah, we'll go and back this as someone up. X-25, I'll take that. No, I missed it. Right, stand by. Let's call outs. Unit requesting backup. We'll attach to that.
Attention all units.
New incident
We've got
allocated.
a officer requesting backup and Puerto del Sol.
Go down there. Down at the golf club. I don't know if it's a traffic stop or they're in attendance at something. God, this car is sketchy. Showing its age. I can't help but notice your epaulets aren't 100% accurate. What's wrong with them? I'll try and make them as convincing as possible. So what's wrong, and I can try and fix them. I thought I said it was at the G. How is that at the golf club? I thought we were going the wrong way for the golf club. Oh well, whatever. We'll get down there regardless, I guess. So what are we going to here now? Sorry, hang on. Let's. Is out with the subject and requesting another unit. Oh, okay. So it's similar but different. Oh, God, the body roll of this thing. I dread to think trying to do a pursuit, whipping it around country roads or through tight alleyways in the north of the city would be. Ooh, steady, 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 steady. Right down the bottom here in St. Giles. Down and through, people. Don't you turn in on me, you goon. Man on phone, not paying attention. Alrighty then. X-Vix-25, about to land state 6.
Roger.
Oh. What is going on here? Has she just jacked your police car? Oh, God. X-Vix-25, need an ambulance here now.
Ambulance. Assistance
Get off that
required
car.
in Puerto del Sol.
Well, I was just saying about a pursuit. We're going to get one now. Hell no, am I letting this lady get away with that. I've no idea what's just gone on with. Oh, God, no, where?
Target
There.
heading westbound on.
Let's get M-Pass up I'm not losing that car again. Not a chance.
In Puerto del Sol.
In some way or another, she appears to have taken out one of my officers. Am I damned if I'm letting her get away. And you know what? The good thing about being in this car, I do not care if it gets wrecked. If we were in the area car or some other brand new car, I'd be very upset if we wrecked out in it, but... Aggravated 25, I've got a vehicle failing to stop. It is a police vehicle that's been stolen by a member of the public. We're currently on the pedestrian area of West End Beach, heading generally southbound in St Giles. Speed's currently 60 in a pedestrian area. Traffic conditions are low, pedestrian levels are medium, visibility clear, road conditions are dry. Stand by. Gave her a bit of a whack there, but... Aggravated 25 is going to be a stop-stop. I need more units.
Suspect on foot.
Aggravated 25, got one IC1 female wearing a black and white dress, red belt, running northbound. Get on the floor.
Copy that.
Hands behind your back. Impasse up above. They can all clear out now. Right. You under arrest.
Attention all units.
Dangerous driving, failing to stop for police, aggravated vehicle taking. You don't have to say anything but it may harm a defence if you're not mentioned when questioned. Something which later line of court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Our colleague, Jack Hoffman, PC Hoffman, is all right. You're also under arrest for assaulting emergency service worker, okay? Same caution applies. Necessities for arrest is allowed for prompt and effective investigation to prevent your disappearance, to prevent any other injuries. Let's get a van out to me ASAP. Oh, that's... Let's get a van out to me ASAP.
In Puerto del Sol.
Right. Madam, do you understand the fact that you are under arrest and the caution I read to you? Can't believe this is really happening. I can't believe it either. What the hell did you do to my officer? Okay. Oh yeah, what was up with my epaulets? Someone was asking. I don't know if they've replied yet. You asked for tasty and you shall get tasty eventually. Yeah, if we can pick up. Wow. Come on, Texas. Stay with me for the last couple of minutes or so here. Reggie, how you doing, my man? Reggie went walkies earlier. I guess he's coming back out in the Sprinter. Good lad. Right. You're going to get searched in Section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. Is there anything on you that I need to know about? Let's see. Search. My set will fuck up. I couldn't give a damn about your set. Turn around. I'm not going to waste time trying to get a female officer down here either. Just whilst we're doing this. So you've got a zip bag of mushrooms. Other than that, nothing that's really of much note, other than maybe just some questionable choices. This is Samantha Woods. Ex-Victor 25, requesting a person check.
Copy.
Yeah, I didn't think that would let me. This vehicle we can get picked up. It's not going to let me search it because it's a police car, but... Right, let's get this thing. Take it up full. Yep, that's fine. We'll get someone from CID or something to come and pick it up. Don't mind about that. Right. Samantha, because you committed a number of moving traffic offences and I've found these drugs in you, I'm going to ask you to comply with 2 preliminary tests here at the roadside. The first of which is going to be a breathalyzer test. Are you happy to partake? No way, these things are never accurate. Okay, what about a drug wipe? We're going to do these? Sure, been sober for over a year. Okay. Reggie, if you wouldn't mind doing that breathalyzer, my man.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
She's 27, so she's not over. Royal Airplanes and stripes will be slightly higher than they currently are. Well, I'm going to say that's nitpicking, if I'm honest. I think they're all right. You're right. They probably could be a little bit higher. They're almost touching the text, but I think they're okay. They give the general, the general idea. I guess they're struggling to recover that car. Interesting. All right, and let's do this drug wipe. No, not that one. That one, drug wipe. Nothing. Okay, alright. Well, we're just going to say that's been recovered, because that's getting annoying now, if I'm honest. Right, let's do her arrest report then. So I'm pretty sure she ran my officer over. He's fine, which is good. But, my God. So, let's see here. So, it's going to be aggravated vehicle taking for taking the police car. Assault is going to be assault and emergency service worker. Weapons, we didn't find any weapons. Drugs, we found class A, which is the mushrooms. Traffic-wise, she's got... I'm going to go with driving whilst unfit, because she has had a drink. She's not over. But, yeah, she was a little bit all over the place. Dangerous driving and failing to stop for police. I have also realised there is a bit of legislation that I'm missing from here, which would be brilliant for something like that, which would be wanton and furious driving, because she's going to have caused some kind of injury to PC Hoffman, I think his name was. So yeah, wanton and furious driving would fit perfectly into that, but that's what we're going to have for the time being. That should be plenty to get her stuck on for. 23 years old, Samantha, and you've ruined your damn life. Right. Reggie, my main man, would you...
Puerto del Sol.
He's gone. He's just disappeared. Okay. All right. I'm a little bit confused. All right. Well, we started off in the brand new 23 plate area car. We finished up the patrol in the oldest thing, certainly in the city LPT fleet. Let's get down here and just park up, and then we'll have a look at what we've achieved today, shall we? I'll tell you what. Let's be a little bit cheeky. Let's just drive somewhere scenic for a second. Oh, look at this. Is there a fence here? Tell you what. I think there is meant to be a fence here, but oh well. Alrighty, there we go. That's not a bad little view, is it? Let's get around here and start to look at what it is we've achieved this evening. So it's been an alright patrol tonight, I think, and the very rare no crashes. 2 hours, 20 minutes, and we've not had a single game crash. Watch how it now crashes while I'm trying to do my outro. But anyway, let's take a look at what it is we've actually achieved this evening. So, let's start from the top. So, Callum here. Callum, how did he come to our attention? Oh, yes, he was in a vehicle that was not registered or anything. He popped up on an ANPR as a ghost car. Turns out that he was driving whilst over the prescribed limit of alcohol, after initially having refused to provide. Let's see what he gets. He gets no prison time, which is not surprising. He's got a suspended license for a year and fined 630 quid, near enough. So, not bad. I'll take that. Suspended sentence as well, so he can't be a bad boy for a little while. So, Jake Walker, he was also in a vehicle, and he popped up. He was driving his Mercedes up near Mirror Park, and he pops up as showing as wanted. He was outstanding for causing fear of violence, Section 4 of the Public Order Act, which we promptly arrested him for on Bridge Street. Let's see that. He gets 5 months in prison for that. Hot diggity. Did you know that currently where I live, a Jake Walker currently wanted? Damn, who knew? Is it for public order? That'd be quite funny if it was. But anyway, he's fined 650 quid, 5 months in prison. He was also given a ticket for driving not in accordance with a license. He's been fined an additional £725 for that. So, damn. Now, Sandra Edwards, Joe Grant, Kate Tipp, Charlie Drown, and Joe Goldenberg were all arrested for the same thing, obstructing the highway. They had decided they wanted to do a protest about the climate, blocking the slipway to the motorway. It all sounds very topical, doesn't it? But yeah, they were all there. They didn't want to get out of the way. They didn't like my suggestion of simply moving to the side and continuing their protest there in a high visibility place. They wanted to physically block the thing, and despite how many times we asked, they would not move. So they were all arrested for obstructing the highway. Joe Goldenberg specifically fined, a suspended sentence. Charlie Drown fined and a suspended sentence. Kate Tipp fined and a suspended sentence. Joe Grant fined and a suspended sentence. And lastly, fined and a suspended sentence. There we go. As to be expected. Next, we had Dave Knoxville up in Mirror Park. He was wanted for causing death by careless or inconsiderate driving. We turned up with the public order unit, as well as the cat support unit, as it turned out. That was evidently the deciding factor in us catching him as he tried to give it legs. He was given a suspended sentence. He was not fined and given no prison time for causing death by dangerous or inconsiderate driving. Didn't even get a suspended license. Well, that's a disappointing result, if I'm honest with you. That one's a disappointing result. And last but not least, the lady we've just dealt with got a call for assistance to back up on a traffic stop down here in St Giles. And then when we get here, this lady is literally jacking the police officer's police car, and then ran him over. And then led us on a little bit of a failed stop along the beachfront. So she's been arrested for aggravated vehicle taking, for taking the police car and then ultimately causing damage to it, as well as other bits of road furniture, I'm sure. Assault and emergency service worker, obviously, for hurting PC Hoffman, I believe his name was. She had some mushrooms on her, so possession of Class A. She'd had a drink as well, so she's arrested for driving whilst unfit. And then, of course, you've got the dangerous driving and failing stop for police. The majority of the dangerous driving bit was the fact that she was up to 70 miles an hour in a pedestrian area. So let's see what she gets. She gets a total of 3 years and 3 months in prison. Suspended license for, let's see here, 20 months, 20 months, 24 months, 14 months. So what's that? Good grief, we're up to 34. Oh God, 54, 58, 78 months. I can't work out what that is right off the top of my head, but that's a good few years that she's going to be banned from driving, and 3 years and 3 months in prison, and just over £2,000 worth of fine. So that's a pretty good. What did she get specifically for assault and emergency service worker? Fined £300 and a suspended sentence. That seems pretty on brand, to be honest. So there we are. Well, that is the story of what's gone on this evening. Oh, there we go. Our barriers have spawned again now. I hope you have enjoyed this video. As I say, it's been completely blessed. 2.5 hours near enough. 6.5 years, 78 months. Thanks very much, Tommy. But yeah, 2.5 hours near enough, and no game crash. We are truly blessed. So I hope you have enjoyed. It just shows I do listen to your suggestions. Someone wanted an LPT stream, and so that is what we have delivered. So let me know if you're not already in the Discord. Get yourselves in there. Get yourselves in the ideas and feedback thing, and let me know what you want to see. Can't promise I'll do all of them, but every now and then we get exactly what you want. So there we are. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. But yeah, I've been Dodo McGee, and I'll see you back on patrol. Bye.